This place is not real. Like, it's insane.
Switzerland is a country that's full of incredible scenery and charming cities. It's no wonder that it tops many dream travel lists.
We made a swing through the Bernese Alps and the Lauterbrunnen Valley in June of 2017, and the Swiss countryside definitely lives up to the hype.
But all that beauty comes at a price. Switzerland is an expensive travel destination. Don't get us wrong, a visit to the Swiss Alps is definitely worth the money. But the important thing to know is that you can make this a more affordable bucket list trip by figuring out where to splurge and where to save.
So here are our top 3 things to consider when stretching your travel budget in one of the most stunning places on Earth.
Number 1, location and lodging. There's no shortage of gorgeous valleys and mountain villages for you to pick from on your Swiss vacation. Our research led us to the Bernese Alps and the Lauterbrunnen Valley located just south of Interlaken.
The Lauterbrunnen Valley features a picture-perfect Swiss village surrounded by incredible waterfalls and sharp cliffs topped by their own villages, leading up to some impressive alpine peaks.
Look at that.
We stayed up on top of one of the cliffs in the car-free village of Murren and at the Hotel Alpina, with a balcony view straight to the valley floor and up to the tallest peaks.
Murren has some incredible pros. You can't beat the views, and you can step out your hotel's front door and join one of many hiking paths that lead to breathtaking fields of wildflowers and mountain landscapes.
Before you immediately book a stay in town, know that it also has a few cons. Murren isn't exactly easy to get to. You'll need to take a cable car or a cable car and a small train to reach town. It's a fun ride, but it also costs more money. And if you plan on exploring the entire valley, you might be going up and down several times.
It's a smaller village with an impressive perch, but places to stay and eat are limited. Food and lodging seem to get more expensive the farther up the mountain you go. So while it may be worth a splurge to stay in Murren, there are other options at lower prices at lower elevations.
Wingen, the cliff town located across the valley, also has a few more options to pick from. If you really need to limit your lodging costs, Interlaken is a short train ride away and is a bigger town with more hostels, hotels, and rentals to pick from.
Number 2, the second thing you need to consider is transportation. No matter where you choose to stay, be sure and do the math on transportation costs.
Switzerland is connected by an incredible network of trains, cable cars, and this now retired tiny gondola that Darren and his disdain for heights truly loved. Each little ride can really add up.
If you're limited on time and plan on staying in one area, you can buy those tickets at the normal rate and use your feet to do the exploring, which isn't a bad way to get around.
However, if you plan on visiting several villages or traveling in from a town located farther away, like Interlaken, take a look at the rail passes. They're pricey, but if you move a lot, they can save you money.
A Swiss rail pass will run about $245 US and covers all travel costs, except for the trip up to the Jungfrau Top of Europe experience, which is a fun train ride up through the mountains and tunnels to a snowy tourist center and observation center located at over 11,000 feet of elevation. You sometimes get a discount with this pass, but the full price for the Jungfrau experience tickets start at about $90 US each. We went with the Swiss half-fare pass, so we paid about $120 USD to get half off on tickets for every little route, including the Jungfrau experience. So we paid about $5.50 each for every trip from Lauterbrunnen to Murren and back, instead of about $11 each. We then saved a lot on Jungfrau.
Both these passes include travel discounts for the entire country, but there are also travel passes that cover this specific region. The point is, you need to take a look at a map and figure out where you want to go, what you want to see, and what trams and trains you're going to take.
We put some links to different travel passes and tickets down below, but you'll have to add up your own expected travel cost to determine which pass, if any, makes the most sense for you to buy based on where you're staying. We don't want to scare you about travel costs. The transportation makes this place so easy to get around. You can catch a ride up a mountain and immediately get to hiking or walking on a path suited for your skill level. Each town of size has a tourist office that can help you figure out which trails are open and can describe the path's difficulty.
I say this as someone with a chronic and painful medical condition. We were able to find some trails that I was capable of doing without feeling like I was missing out at all. A big part of that was I didn't have to climb a mountain first.
Look at it! Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
We could start at elevation, and there are beautiful scenes at every elevation. There are trails that would be a challenge for experienced hikers, but also paths great for a family with small children.
Number 3, the last splurge or save item is food. When we started planning our trip to Switzerland, we dreamed about food. We even planned some of our hikes around it.
The source of cheese.
There are several places you can walk, like in the Lauterbrunnen Valley floor and in the small village of Gimmelwald, that include places where you can find these famed food items for easy sale and purchase at local farms.
Mission accomplished. We found some cheese, and because we couldn't make change, we also got some sausage.
We ate some meals staring up at mountains, but Swiss restaurants are not cheap for several reasons. To us, we felt like most of our meals were overpriced because the food was just okay, but you're paying for the view.
Meal costs can be cheaper at lower elevations since there are more options and the food doesn't have to travel up a mountain. Many towns also have a grocery store or co-op, and the food prices aren't unbearable. Packing snacks and lunches when you're not eating your farm food can really keep costs down.
Our tip? Pick the meals and restaurants that you want to splurge on, then save your money and find those grocery stores and other cheaper options for the bulk of your Swiss eating.
To wrap things up, the Swiss Alps simply must be seen. So finding creative ways to lessen the sticker shock will be important to most visitors. Be sure to do some planning in advance for this incredible destination, and you can really help curb the sting to your wallet.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the little bell down below to see more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday